Hello everybody, welcome back to Muckin About. This is the Better Than Wolves server, and today I thought we'd continue on a little bit more with the house and such. I've finished off the road, goes all the way up. Want to check the stone. I've been doing some just mining down in those caves way down below, just to gather up resources and such so I don't have to worry about running out of them. Looks pretty good. Don't see anything important there. What the? Yeah. And I'm going to actually take some of the saplings because I think it's time to start planting some more trees again. I want to try and make the walkway look a little bit nicer. So far, Draken's been picking on me for using the solid dirt, but I actually have to say I like the solid dirt. I was starting up here with these guys, but I didn't want a bright white road all the way down. So there's two ways into the house, which I have done a little bit more work on, not a lot though. So you can walk up there to the front door as you saw over here, but around this edge here we have another little lower floor actual entrance. There's a nice view of Draken's place, and I think we're building the farm and such over that way.
Start talking about
I'm also kind of doing a test here. I'm actually rendering up one of the videos, which I hope to be releasing tomorrow because it's 11:30 at night here. But I have that rendering up, and I'm also recording. I'm still at 60 frames per second. I just want to make sure that my system can actually handle this. I haven't really tried it before. We'll see how it goes. So this is the updates to the place. I've kind of done a little bit of an archway here to kind of give me a height of the walls and such. Over to here, have my nice little balcony. I think I'm going to try and do some sort of a staircase up here to get up to this particular level, but I really liked how all this stuff is so far coming out. I wanted to focus in a more specific area though today. I'm not actually going to work on the house. That might get plucked along a little bit as time passes. But what I really wanted to focus on today was working more on the water and the hill in general. That's why I got the saplings here. So I'm going to start doing a little bit of landscaping here. And as much as I want to keep that right around there, I want to make a little plateau here for some trees and such. Oops, and good enough.
What's wrong with the bears?
Kind of give myself a little box garden.
There
we go. This is also why I have some of these. I want to start fixing up the views from the different sides and such. So this is actually one too big if I wanted to focus on that. So I'm pretty sure my tree can grow there. I might have to take this down one. If I do, we expose the ugly truth. Oh, can't be too bad. The other video just finished rendering. Not telling you guys which one it is. No, I didn't bring it with me, but I can make it. Okay. Oop. Didn't say oops, although I just did there. 1, 2, 3, 4 figures. There we go. That's a bit better. I think I will also undo this though. Kind of keep everything going around the same way. But there we go for our first little tree. Although now I'm thinking like some sort of a little border around it is going to be nice. Even wrap this around this entire edge. We'll do another garden over here. Wrap it around this way. wrap it around again and bring it up to the front. Perfect. Alright. I was doing that in my head. I'll show you guys what I was thinking in one moment. I'm going to create... Whoa. I guess I threw them down here. It looked like... Alright, I didn't hear the sound of me picking them up, but they were gone, so I figured I had. Oops. Good enough. Let's make that. Steps. So I'm going to use these as edging around here. Starting there, I might work it something over to this side, but for now... And I do kind of have to pay attention to the day and night. I still don't have any armor on. I'm actually waiting for an anvil for that. This will give me a little bit of a green. What if I went up here this way? Just gave myself a little bit more leeway here. There, it's another edge. Let's knock that down. I'm going to keep this up to a higher level as I want a little bit of a two edging. But I'm thinking it gets its own edge. Nah, that just looks like. Let's make this more of an official potter, though. Yep, that's down. There we go. Set a torch up there for light. Keep an eye out for skeletons and zombies. So, I don't have any bone meal, and I'm not even sure if you can grow flowers and grass and such in Better Than Wolves. I've never actually tried that. Let's just get this. It's going to wrap around the pole here.
I moved it because somebody
Just be that kind of an ending.
not naming.
And we'll need some kind of a step down.
Oh, that's just weird.
Let's get some grass in that particular area. No, I didn't need to come into here. So we do that there, that there. We'll need an
Watch the
under...
left. There's a lot of marble though.
Under for there. I'm gonna need more of these, that's why I didn't mind making a stack. I don't like that though. I think I'm going to include that in branches there. And we'll just put up a couple more lights here. Oops. And that time I said oops. Alright, here's where we need a little bit more support. Oh, I already filled that in. That used to be all hovering. This one is actually hovering. I think I'm going to fill this in a bit with normal dirt though. And that's a little bit too much of a hover to try and hold on to here. So let's get this a little bit more balanced out. Actually, that kind of looks bad still, doesn't it? Need a little bit more this way. Yep, can't place when falling.
Rid of the grass. Oh,
Those are those new rules. The server is
what you should do is just put down like
updated to the 4.8 version.
cobblestone edging.
Some neat and interesting terrain generation is going on
What's that kind of do?
in that particular area. Unfortunately, we've explored this area around here pretty good. so I'm not going to be able to show you guys that immediately, but the stone generation, it looks really neat. Can't do much with it yet in the way of cosmetics, but I'm still hopeful. But it does look pretty neat. Hello, iron. In the house? Seriously? Leave my door alone. Oh, great. Now I'm gonna have, like, broken door. Alright, anywho. Let's get another couple of trees here. So I'm gonna have the river kind of flowing right about here, is the plan, and head down in towards the gardens. So let's stick a tree here and there. We'll kind of get this sort of regrowing. I do like birch trees. They are one of my more favorite trees. They're especially very hand. Whoa, 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 whoa! You are not welcome here. Ooh. And that's why I have to be careful with the light and such still. Why it's night and day. We do not want a creeper blowing up our house. So I've not decided on that as of yet, but I'm good with that. So as we get the house built, I'm just going to work on getting a river to flow down through here without having a bucket to do little place drops. I can't, in good conscience, potentially flood the valley. I know chances are it's going to go down that way and then down that way and get stuck in that little section there, or maybe down the stairs and over that way. So there's just torches, there's other things that I don't feel like messing up at this particular point in time. I have to consider the mushroom farm is underneath the walkway there. So I'm just going to work on the river here, and I hope you guys will enjoy a little bit of this edging, is the best way to call it, I guess. Okay guys, we're back. As you can see, have a nice little river. Just gonna give you guys a quick little tour of it here. So it ends currently at the lower farm level. This part was always in here. You can see the little waterfall coming out the end there, supplies the bottom. It goes over and under the road here. Over. It actually just goes under the road, not over it at all. And I made a little bit of a lower pool here. I'll probably come back and replace this with a bit of stone and such. And I need to do the bottom of the water area with gravel still. And I made a little recessed cave that the water will go into. Just give this as much chance as possible to grow some greenery. So it just kind of weaves on down and through, and also awesomely, our trees have grown. They actually grew pretty quickly. I wasn't even done with the river before these two and that one over there grew. This one I didn't think was going to, but I'm glad it joined in. I thought maybe it was too close to the other tree. So this is our little river. Looks pretty nice to me. So I thought what we would do is I made a water wheel, something you guys have seen me make before for the lower area. But I thought we'd maybe work on setting that place up there. So I've already dug out this side. So I'm hoping beyond hope. Let's put a gearbox in there. Put an axle on the end. As this is kind of important. That looks kind of crappy. Yes, it does. Okay, so to accommodate this, I'm going to have to dig this back one. And maybe only that right there, I think. Actually, I don't know if this is even going to be possible. I might have to dig the entire flow down here. Yeah, I think I do.
That big,
That's annoying.
nightmare kitchen.
Let me do that there.
That, like,
There.
nightmare
I'll
kitchen
actually
show,
make
whatever.
this the lower side to give it more of a definition,
Yeah,
as I wanted the
there's
water to
some-
drop down underneath the
something
water
like
wheel a little
design,
faster.
whatever.
But as you can see, there's issues with connectivity,
Just
or not connectivity, with the connections and such
yeah, I guess
of where the water will go, because it needs to be flowing down below here, and I don't think...
Her husband also had the
Oh, you know what? Maybe I can. Let's give this a try here real quick. If I stop it all off, if I go back to using some dirt...
And he's trying to tell me different things that
There
are
we
wrong.
go.
She's like, no, it's perfect. I'm the best food in the world.
That goes over and down. Will this just go straight over? Now, see, it sees the down. Might be able to fool it if... That's odd. I wonder why it doesn't connect the water there. I mean, it should. It's a valid spot. But see, this is how I got the flow looking like that in the first place. So yeah, I am going to have to go down below. I actually wish I could just like hit the Control-Z button real quick. It's like I knew this would not work. Let's pick that up. Set it over there. Pick up that guy. And that guy. Something easy. So we get a nice canal on this side. Actually, that doesn't make sense either. Let's put down our... Oh, did you see what it did to me? Oh, 10 points if you saw what it did. We go back here. And that's gonna... Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, no, no. I just want you. Not my wheel. Alright, we'll take care of the wall on the right-hand side here in a moment. Let's just get this back to spinning again. Let's have you step down one. Alright, guys. No. Gotta step back that way, seriously? Water flow is always a pain in the ass. Alright, this should get us a linear flow of water down below. That's what we want. Can't pick up that dirt? Yeah, guess not. Alright, need one bucket of water. Let's get it there. Yeah, it's always going to fill up. Not much I can do about that one there. But there you have it, guys. We put a little bit of greenery around. We made a little areas for flower farms. Not gonna be able to make it over there. This is actually why I built the bridge there that high, is just to make sure I couldn't walk underneath it through the water. Oops. We have the start of our little garden up here. I'm gonna see what we can do. Maybe some rows of flowers and grass and such. We'll see how that turns out. We've got our potted tree. Our guardian trees for water. Oh, I've been meaning to Been meaning to swap these out. Every single time I've picked up a freaking set of this mossy stone, it was for this. There we go. So yeah, quick little progress, nothing too major. I think what I'm going to do a little bit more off screen here is I'm going to start hollowing out this side here. Oh, oh, oh! As you can see, I'm a little bit space constrained. This is the bottom of the river. That's the guardian wall there. But it's my intention for this guy to then send off, can I do it this direction? No, it's going to attach it there. So I'll just show this real quick. Here we go. And then this is going to go into here. And this will power all the machines and stuff that I want to have in the house somewhere. Mostly down in the basement here. This is the area that I was kind of working on offline. I want to expand this, maybe make another floor down, but we'll have some machineries that's not going to be like too loud or annoying, kind of right in here. I'll work on putting a staircase down probably here to go down to the next floor and just continue the mechanical power up and down the house here. I'll even do some that goes upwards. I'm going to be building another floor up on top. But for now I'm going to work on the down below. I'm going to start moving some of the more important things, like over here I believe would be a pretty good spot. Maybe if I take that down or move it back or something like that, but a pretty good spot for not a crucible, a cauldron in this particular area. To have the flames going underneath it and just coming up and cooking everything. So I have a nice little store of food in my wall here. Or, you know, maybe a kiln. A 3x3. So anywho, got another little alcove here for another machine or another heating area. So maybe crucible, maybe kiln, maybe cauldron. We'll see how it goes. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Have a good one.